as part of those big three proposals that Marty Walsh named that I mentioned earlier, one of which was this new equity standard amendment. And I know that this is something that the city council has been working
Yeah,
on.
Councilor Edwards.
You were also part of an op-ed, I think maybe
Hmm.
June 4th, it looks like, that you submitted for this. So I have some questions slash challenges to it, but I would like you to explain. Can you just share what is the equity standard amendment and why you support it?
Yeah, so this is something that Lydia has been pushing for. Lydia Edwards has been pushing for multiple years now. Um, the federal government, I don't know, years ago now, I think under the Obama administration, um, second Obama administration, and anyway, a number of years ago, put forward the requirement that local housing authorities should be what's called AFFH, right? Affirmatively furthering fair housing. So we're looking not just at the lack of discrimination, but whether we are taking into account proactively affirmatively furthering fair housing. So the Boston zoning code does not include fair housing as a way that we are judging whether projects are should be approved or fit the needs of communities. So this would begin the process of actually legalizing that and incorporating it into our code.
And if somebody asked me, would you vote for this? I would say yes, absolutely. Like I agree with you, and I know we have codes for environmental impact, so on and so forth. I wouldn't call it a criticism. My one concern, if and I don't think you're saying that this is going to solve all of Boston's problems, is that I just mentioned environmental impact. We've been doing environmental impacts for decades. That has not stopped our air, our land, or our water from being polluted. And just having what I fear to be will be another just checkbox. Did you conduct a gentrification study? Yep. Okay. Approved. That it does not threaten or challenge the power dynamic, which is the BPDA, because they have their own pressures, being in how our city raises funds. Like we have pressures to increase property value. Like, we all understand that. But if it does not change who gets to make this decision, I do not think it's going to do much to actually solve housing in Boston.
Yep, that's totally right. That's why we need to abolish the age.
Perfect segue.
Yes.
I'm just like I'm